What if I told you that the most beautiful buildings you've seen hide secrets, and the truth is, architects rarely ever share them? From tricks that change how you feel in a room, to invisible rules that guide your emotions, design is not always what it seems. Today, we're uncovering 9 secrets architects don't tell you about design. Secret 1 is the power of placement. One of the biggest secrets in design is placement. Architects know that where you put doors, windows, and even your bed changes everything. A bed facing a window feels open and refreshing. But the same bed squeezed between 2 doors? Suddenly, the room feels uncomfortable. Even hallways are designed to guide how you move, whether you walk quickly or slow down to take in the space. Placement isn't just decoration, it's design psychology. It's the hidden flow that decides how you experience every room. The reason you feel calm in some rooms and restless in others often comes down to placement. Secret 2 is light. Think about it. When sunlight streams into a hallway, suddenly it feels bigger and more welcoming. When light shines upward, a ceiling feels taller, almost like the room is breathing. And when a soft, warm glow fills a corner, it turns into the perfect spot to relax. It's not really about how many lamps you add, it's about where the light comes from, and how it quietly shapes the way you feel. Secret 3 is symmetry. One of the biggest secrets in architecture is hidden symmetry. Our brains are wired to love order. When things feel balanced, we feel safe and at ease. But here's the twist. Designers often hide symmetry. A centered bed with lamps on each side feels calm. But maybe one lamp is slightly taller, or the artwork above isn't exactly matched. That little imperfection keeps the space alive and interesting. Hidden symmetry is what makes a room feel natural instead of staged. You may not see it, but you always feel it. Secret 4 illusions of space. You know that moment when a room feels way larger than its real size? That's not magic, that's design at work. Architects and designers use illusions of space to completely transform how a room feels. A mirror on the wall can double the sense of depth. Light colors on walls make boundaries fade, while dark colors pull them closer. Even the way furniture is placed, like keeping pathways open, creates flow that tricks your brain into feeling more space. And here's the secret, height matters too. Curtains hung higher than the window, or vertical lines in design, draw your eyes upward and make ceilings feel taller. Secret 5, the emotional blueprint. Did you know that buildings can shape your emotions, sometimes without you even realizing it? Architects often talk about the emotional blueprint. It's not drawn on paper, it's the invisible plan that decides how a space makes you feel. A wide, open room with high ceilings can lift your mood and make you feel free. A low, cozy ceiling with warm lighting can make you feel safe and calm. Even the path a hallway takes, straight and fast, or curved and gentle, guides your emotions as you move. Great design isn't just about walls and windows. It's about creating feelings. Secret 6, known as the sound of space. It is one of the hidden tools architects use to shape how you feel in a room. Large, hard surfaces like concrete, making spaces feel grand or cold. Soft materials, carpets, curtains, wood, absorb sound and give warmth and intimacy to interiors. Curved walls and angled ceilings can guide sound waves, directing your attention or making certain areas quieter. In performance halls, designers carefully sculpt the acoustics so voices carry without harshness. Want to know the details behind this picture? The video in the description has everything. Secret 7 is hidden lines of sight. Architects design with more than walls and windows, they design with vision. A doorway that frames a garden, a hallway that leads your gaze to a piece of art, or a staircase that reveals a dramatic view as you climb, all of these are intentional. These invisible sightlines control what you notice first, what feels important, and how you move through a space. It's like the building is telling you a silent story, one angle at a time. Secret 8 materials that trick the mind. Materials can play tricks on the mind. Polished concrete, for example, can shine like marble, giving a luxurious feeling at a fraction of the cost. Lightweight aluminum can be finished to look like massive steel beams, creating drama without the actual weight. Even ceramic tiles can mimic the warmth of natural wood, blending durability with comfort. These illusions change how we experience a room, making spaces feel richer, warmer, or stronger than they really are. Secret 9: The Rule of Proportions. The rule of proportions is one of the oldest principles in design. It's the idea that the size of things in a room should relate to each other, and to the human body. A ceiling that's too high without balance can feel cold and empty, while furniture that's too small in a large space can feel lost. Architects often rely on ratios, like the golden ratio or simple symmetry, to make spaces feel comfortable and natural. Even subtle choices, like the width of a window compared to the height of a wall, can completely change how a room feels. When proportions are right, you may not even notice. But when they're wrong, you feel it immediately. Now you know 9 secrets architects don't usually tell you, from light and symmetry, to sound, materials, and even the emotions hidden in movement. Next time you enter a building, look around. These secrets are everywhere, you just haven't noticed them before. Which of these secrets surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to learn more about architecture and design, don't forget to subscribe and check out the playlists in the description and website at sanazsalehian.com. Until next time, keep designing and stay inspired.